Hey guys, well, fair to say it has been a minute, but I guess file it under no news is good news. So, about a year ago, just over, so I guess we're 14 months post-op now for bilateral carpal tunnel surgery release, carpal tunnel release surgery. And honestly, it's like not on my mind almost ever. So I know some people have asked for an update, and I'm sure it's just helpful anyways. But yeah, we passed the 1 year mark in December. It's now February, and honestly, I just totally forget that I had surgery. I think I realized that even maybe within like 6 months or something. I remember I was at a doctor's appointment filling out like medical history, and I was asking about recent surgeries or anything, and I just forgot I had that. And same thing, like coming up on Christmas break this year, and I was like, what did we do last year? What did we do last Christmas? Oh yeah, I had surgery on both of my hands. But I've had no issues. So I did surgery on both hands last December. I had, as a little recap, like gradually worsening carpal tunnel syndrome. And I would generally, I would get it with pregnancy. And then it just eventually didn't go away. So like I would get it during pregnancy and it would go away, and get it during pregnancy and it would go away, and I would wear braces and all that. And then I looked up and was like, oh, it didn't go away. I just had been living with it and realized, oh, and it got more severe. So I went in and they said that I should probably have it sorted out. And I guess another interesting data point would just be I am pregnant now. I am 35 weeks pregnant. And I think it's fair to say that at this point I would be experiencing carpal tunnel syndrome. And I haven't, which again, I haven't really thought about. I literally just take it for granted. I have full feeling in both of my hands, which is amazing. The only thing of note at this point post-surgery is a bit of hand weakness. And I'm very strong. I'm an abnormally strong human being. So like maybe 2-3 months ago, I was in the gym, and I used to be lifting weights more, but with pregnancy and being sick and everything else, I haven't been, especially lifting weights like deadlift. Okay. So if you don't know anything about lifting weights, deadlift is like just a bar, weights on either side, and you're picking it up. Okay. So it is all about grip strength. Like you can only lift, you're completely limited by your own grip strength. So I saw these weights already set out, and I was like, oh, I want to see, like, because I haven't done that in a while. And it was like over 200 pounds, which I can lift. And I just like walked up to it and went to lift it, and was just like, oh, like just surprised that my hands, like the weight was pulling out of my hand, like from trying to lift it. And that's not abnormal. Like the hardest part of deadlift for me has always been grip, because my legs are very strong. But I literally was just like, oh, that was disappointing. And I could lift it, but it was just very difficult. And I could only do a few reps. And so by the time I was like done working out, it hit me. I had surgery on both of my hands. Like, duh. Because I've even been like doing like some farmer carries, which again, I'm sorry if I'm taking you into a world you do not want to go into. Farmer carries is just like carrying heavy weights, because literally unrelated, I was doing it as like a form of cardio. And I did want to improve my grip strength, but like it wasn't like, oh, I had surgery, I should improve my grip strength. It was just like, I knew that from weightlifting, my grip strength was really important. So I had been doing these workouts, just being more mindful of trying to improve my grip strength. And so I was like, oh man, that's disappointing that was difficult. And then it hit me. You had surgery. At no point had I taken into account that I had surgery on both of my hands. So again, I think that's just like a testament to my healing. There's no pain. There's no numbness. The only other time I ever think about it is like if I'm trying to grasp something and pull. So like if I'm like the mattress on our mattress topper, sometimes it'll like get off, and so it's like very heavy, and it's just a straight like grab and pull, and then sometimes my hands just feel like a little bit weak. So overall, it's a slam dunk. I do have one of those like grippy things, little like hand exercisers that sits by my bed, that I don't use, that I should. Again, obviously, if I'm going to be intentional about trying to improve my grip strength for restorative purposes or just functional strength, then that'd be a good place to start. But yeah, if you guys have specific questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. But overall, so great, so helpful. I don't know what more I could want. Again, I know it was a pretty bold choice to do both at the same time. Again, I just didn't want to take off work twice. I didn't want to have recovery twice. And so we just ripped off the Band-Aid. And for me, it worked. And I think if you want it to work, you can do it. I was down and out for a few weeks, and then slow and steady, getting back to normal life. So at this point, there's nothing I can't do. Again, no pain. And so I hope that's helpful. I hope that's an encouragement, if you're considering carpal tunnel surgery at all, but especially doing it bilaterally at the same time. So, okay, good luck. Bye.